When I make a video, I make it because it's something that I find so valuable, or it's an experience that I'm going through and I have to share because I just need to say this so that I don't internalize it and it doesn't fester in me. And I am hurting about this a lot right now. It is really devastating to me. It has really hurt me. And so now that I've gotten this off my chest, maybe I'll feel comfortable posting all the happy wedding content again. Because I have nothing to be ashamed of. That's all. Let's just see. Deep. So, So believe it or not, my dad isn't coming to my wedding. I've actually tried to make this video 3 times, I think, total. So, my dad isn't coming to my wedding because he's a Jehovah's Witness. And a Jehovah's Witness, the witnesses aren't like a church, they're not even like a Christian denomination. They are more like the kind of organization that consumes your entire life and controls all your relationships. Some people may refer to this as a cult, and that's what it is. So that's that. I've actually tried to make this video a couple times before, and it's been really hard to make because I keep getting to a point that I have to address before I can talk about the experience of what it feels like when your parent continually rejects you or doesn't choose you, which is fine. And like, honestly, I'm fine with it. Like, why would you want someone at your wedding who doesn't believe, you know, in you or your love or that, you know, like that's not who you want there. And like, my stepmom won't even make eye contact with Ella. And so, of course, this couple, which happens to be my father and his wife, won't be coming to my wedding. And that's not my fault. That's not my choice. That's not what I signed up for when I was born. But that is their choice, and they're making that choice because they are Jehovah's Witnesses. And they chose to tell me in person something I already knew. I actually don't even know why they had to tell me in person. Maybe it was to remind me not to say anything against the witnesses publicly. I don't know. I really don't know. This video feels really hard to film because I don't have a story to tell here. I don't have some sort of narrative that can carry it through. All I have is the fact that I'm really surprised that I'm sad that my dad's not coming to my wedding. I'm really, really taken aback. I can't believe I care. Why do I care? It shouldn't matter. Of course he's not going to the wedding. I keep repeating this to myself. Of course they're not going to the wedding. Of course he's not going to the wedding. Of course, in the course of my life, the witnesses have always been more important than me. So why am I surprised that the witnesses are more important than me again here? It's not even like I'm surprised. It's just like, that's it, man. Like, that's it. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It's a pretty shitty feeling. It feels pretty bad. It feels pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It feels bad. And despite the fact that like I'm so grateful that I'm not a part of the witnesses and that my mom left that organization and left that cult and she took me and my sister out of that religion, I feel really good about that. I feel great about it. It's fine. Why am I disappointed that my dad is choosing it over a relationship between me and the rest of my life? This is his way of saying, like, I accept that you're gonna do this act, which is against the witnesses, his religion, and that's not what it is. I'm just getting married. So I wanted to make this video. because I know a lot of people who've watched my content for a lot of years have really celebrated with me and have also mourned with me and have been a big part of all of these chapters of my life. I want to tell anyone who's watching who has a parent that doesn't choose you. I want you to know you're not. If you have a parent who doesn't choose you, I want you to know that you still are worthy of so much. And just because they are rejecting the moments of joy in your life and these moments to celebrate and to share doesn't mean you have to live your life rejecting them. You don't need to isolate yourself just because they do. You know, I've spent a lot of time on this channel speaking really openly about my relationship with my mom. And it's because I feel comfortable speaking about my relationship with my mom, because I know my relationship with my mom is unconditional. And unfortunately, my relationship with my dad has never been that way. And I've always been really scared about talking about him on the channel or publicly at all because of the Jehovah's Witnesses. I can't not do that anymore. I can't bear that anymore. When I published Buffering, my publisher made me remove the word cult from the book because they didn't want to be sued by the Jehovah's Witnesses. I can only be happy if I'm one person. I need to be one person in this life. And if I'm someone that encourages people to live their truth and to be brave and to be vulnerable, then I myself have to continue to be brave and to be vulnerable. I can't just be like, hey, got this far, things seem good, right? You don't protect families by keeping secrets. And I've been keeping secret my opinion of the Jehovah's Witnesses out of fear of losing my relationship with my father, out of fear of becoming what they call an apostate, which is someone, this is like as far as I can get. So I will use my platform to say that there's a documentary you should watch called The Witnesses. If you have any questions, you should watch that documentary. It has been every single ex-witness that I've ever met or spoken to has shared stories very similar to what's shared in that documentary, including members of my own family. And I just want to say that, like, there's nothing I want more than a relationship with my dad. But I can't. But I can't pretend that his choices are something that I respect. So my dad isn't coming to my wedding, and I have to process this hurt because it's weighing me down. I need to get this off of me. I need to get this out of my life. This is not my secret. The Jehovah's Witnesses are a cult. I think they should be investigated. And I love my dad. When I make a video, I make it because it's something that I find so valuable. And I just need to say this so that I don't internalize it and it doesn't fester in me. Because these kind of wounds, if they're not tended to, they can grow up into something bad. And I am hurting about this a lot right now. It is really devastating to me. It has really hurt me. And so now that I've gotten this off my chest, maybe I'll feel comfortable posting all the happy wedding content again. Because I have nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, that's all. Have a great day.